New at 6, a Charlotte man learned the hard way this weekend that cutting someone's grass does not give you the keys to their house.
37-year-old Michael Brown is facing multiple charges after deputies say he threw a massive party at a Weddington home where he was hired just to do yard work there. WCNC Charlotte's Caitlin Hagwood is in Union County with more on this case.
Well, deputies say the homeowners were out of town when a man they trusted to do lawn work instead invited hundreds of people over, charged admission, and made thousands of dollars before the party was shut down.
It's shocking, very, very shocking, because we had seen the landscaper crew.
This neighbor, who preferred to remain anonymous, said she came home to chaos in Weddington Saturday night.
And there was cars lined up and down both sides of the road.
After responding to multiple complaints, Union County Sheriff's deputies say they discovered 37-year-old Michael Brown had turned his lawn care job at this home on 12 Mile Creek Road into a money-making scheme.
Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, interact with the channel, man. We about to get into this topic right here. This black man took it upon himself to invite his black friends over here to these folks' house that he's supposed to be cutting the grass for. Probably some good people that he got in good with, you know, they nice, generous, white people. They out of town. They let him go over there and cut the grass or whatever while they out of town. And this fool decides to throw a party. The entitlement that black people have in this country is insane, man.
Hosting a party with hundreds of people and charging admission while the homeowners were out of town.
People were scattering from every which direction. We had multiple people that were running through the front of our yard. We have 2 small children, so it was very scary for them to have to witness.
When deputies are...
It's why people got black fatigue. You know what I'm saying? You done invited all your nigga friends over here to these folks' nice neighborhood, over here bringing the property value down, playing music, doing whatever y'all want to do. Y'all know how black folks do. Trash these folks' place. And the next door neighbor knew damn well that they neighbors would not have you hoodlums over there throwing parties at their house.
They say Brown initially claimed the house was his. When that story fell apart, he said it belonged to his grandparents. Finally, deputies say he admitted the truth. He was just the lawn guy.
Needless to say, our deputies cleared out the house very quickly and arrested the men responsible for this trespassing, property damage.
So what can you do to protect yourself from this happening at your home? Juliana O'Rourke with the Better Business Bureau says it's important to thoroughly vet service providers before you book.
Now y'all done made it hard for the small business owners that's trying to get their businesses off the ground, trying to do legit business, cut grass, do what they supposed to do. Now y'all done made it hard for them.
Especially when supporting new businesses.
Do your research, do your due diligence and your homework, spend time online, look up the company or the individual contractor, check out to see if they're an accredited business with the Better Business Bureau.
Brown was taken to the Union County Jail where he was placed under a $10,000 secured bond. He has since posted bail and been released. Reporting here in Union County, Caitlin Hagwood, WCNC Charlotte.
I'm telling y'all, man, the entitlement that black people have in this country is crazy. And this stems from, a lot of people ain't gonna want to talk about it, but this stems from letting women run these households. Because you know he didn't have a strong father in his life. For him to be this entitled to go over here to these folks' house and invite a bunch of his damn friends over there to party, you know he didn't have a strong father in the household. They did an interview with the guy. Listen to him.
Led to him facing multiple charges. I didn't break them.
Look at this fool. Look at him. Look at his face. He turned up in somebody else's shit. Look at this shit.
Led to him facing multiple charges.
I didn't break the law. I just broke some rules of probably what my owners didn't want me to do. But I didn't break the law.
Traffic hazards, loud noise.
You didn't break the law? You broke in these folks' house and invited a whole bunch of people over here and charged money for it.
Is roadways being blocked.
When they arrived on scene, Lieutenant James May says deputies confronted Brown.
And, he represented himself as the homeowner, said he was having a party, indicated it was a graduation party. It was in fact not the homeowner, not related to the homeowners, but it was in fact the yard guy.
Brown says this was a graduation party for his son and his son's friends.
Just wanted to always, do something where we could create an income.
So you invited a bunch of young niggas over here to these folks' house. Lord Jesus.
Always, do something where we could create an income and bring a positive environment for his friends.
It was mostly teenagers and young adults. We estimate anywhere from 300 to 400 people were at the house. A lot of underage drinking going on.
In addition to breaking and entering and property damage charges, investigators also charged Brown with obtaining property by false.
Look at this fool. And these folks shit, smoking weed, drinking with underage kids. Hey, you didn't break the law. You didn't break the law. You had underage kids over here drinking and doing drugs, man. In a house that ain't yours.
Pretenses. Did you charge people to get in?
We did not charge, but we did charge because of security reasons.
What he was actually doing was charging an entry fee.
What? We didn't charge, but we did charge for security. What? Tell y'all, man, black people have the lowest IQ in America. There's a reason why we at the bottom statistically. And it ain't the white man's fault.
So we actually recovered and seized just a little over $3,000.
The owner knew I was supposed to be there.
Brown strongly disputes the story UCSO is telling.
I never spoke to them about anything, about who stayed there or who owned the place. It wasn't my right to tell them that because it's private property. I didn't sell any alcohol. I wasn't down.
Because they're saying there was underage drinking.
Nope, no underage drinking. Nope, I bought my drinks. And
he also remains confident that he hasn't lost a client.
I'm just waiting for them to come home just so I could continue to build my relationship and we can move forward.
Insane. Fucking sane. He said he ain't lost no client. Boy, if them folks let that man back at that house, they some damn fools. But you know how white people are. They generous, man. Like I said, I ain't never had no problem with white people. White people been good to me. But it's always niggas to mess it up for everybody. But y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic, man. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy, man. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Don't be a lame like these entitled black folks out here throwing parties at these white folks' house. Bringing the property value down. What's wrong with y'all? What's going on, my good people? If y'all want custom rugs for your home, your business, or simply just trying to get a gift for a friend or a family member, come holler at us at Rug and Style, man. We have some in stock, and you can also put your custom rug order in. We can do any design, any cartoon character, any team. We can do portraits, whatever size you want it, just let us know. Follow us right now on all social media platforms at Rug and Style. The fastest way to get in contact with us is through Instagram. Send me a DM, send me your design and how big you want it, or you can click the link in my bio and go on our website and put your order in online. Follow us right now, Rug and Style, on all platforms. Let's get your custom rugs done today.